We're going to talk about making cells when you're sicker than a dog. Woof, woof. Got something on Friday, some kind of a bug. Good gosh, I'm fatigued. I took two COVID tests, so as far as I can tell, it's not COVID. I tested negative, but holy crap, I'm fatigued. I had a fever one day and chills, and then I've just been. Yesterday I was like felt better, but today I like woke up and I'm like, okay, I got to get my promotion out, and I'm like, oh holy crap, I'm fatigued after 10 minutes. So I have this offer. Fortunately, the sales page is done. The membership area is not done yet. So I'm probably going to have to do that. And so, you're in business, sometimes you sick. You get a cold, or I don't even know what I have. It's like I've had a flu shot, so I don't think it's the flu. Pretty sure it's not the flu. Could be the flu, but I did have a flu shot. So, in any event, you gotta push through whatever it is, whatever happens, right? You got to push through it. So, couple things that I do that will maybe help you. Hey guys, good morning to you. Sorry that I'm probably not going to be the most lucid or entertaining this morning. It's like, good God. Hey David, how are you? Yeah, I'm a little bit sicker than right now. Yeah, I've been worse. Like, at least my nose isn't like blowing every 3 seconds, right? It's just fatigue is all. Um, so do what is yours to do, even when you don't necessarily feel like it. Yeah, Tom, I'll just share my experience on this. So what I'm going to do is sometimes you got to be a creative problem solver, right? So like my offer is a try before you buy, attend this training and then pay for it only if you love it. So this morning I'm like thinking, okay, how am I going to, I want to get this offer out. How do I get this offer out? I'm like, okay, well, my options are I can pre-record the content and sell it, probably have to lower the price. Like on a try before you need more flu shots. No, I don't. I had one COVID, like when COVID first came out, and then we did one COVID this year. I know some of you are anti-shot. The thing is that I have risk factors, like a little bit of high blood pressure, from because I'm from Oklahoma, and when I grew up, I thought healthy eating was fried chicken, fried okra, fried everything. That was healthy food. I didn't learn that this wasn't true till later in life. And I had a doctor tell me, "Oh, you'll never have a problem. You'll probably never have a problem with cholesterol. Your cholesterol's really." So I'm like eating donuts, corn dogs, microwave burritos. Like there's no tomorrow, because I was always really thin because I had an extremely high metabolism. Oh my God. Yeah, I also have asthma. I had asthma because I had a freaking job where at Fidelity Investments, where I traded stocks, bonds, and options at night, deep night shift. And like deep nights, your immunity goes down. That's when I got asthma. David says, I've got risk factors. I live in Thailand and got high Taiwan. Oh God, David, you can always make me laugh. All right. So by the way, Tom, I hope you're doing well. Message me sometime, Tom, Bill, and let me know what you're up to and how you're doing. What are you selling? I can probably promote you, and maybe I've got something that can make you money. Same with you, David. I don't know what your list is buying or not buying, or what you got that I can sell or can't sell, but let me know. If nothing else, I can just mention it on live streams or other thing. I'm always happy to promote my friends, right? I'm always happy to promote my friends. All right, I'll have friends, people that say they're my friends that I've never even met, don't even know their name, and they'll be like, "We said you promote your friends. I'm your friend, right?" All right. So anyway, what the heck was I saying? Oh, offers. Uh, offers. So here's the thing: so my problem solving goes like this. I think I'm going, because this offer is really made to be a try before you buy. I'm going to experiment with OBS because you can play videos in OBS. I've never done it, but my brainstorm is to pre-record the videos so I can play them in OBS, but then interact live, but play the key segments of it in case I just poop out, right? At least it'll be recorded, but then I can be there live, answer questions, give that live feeling. So a hybrid. That's probably what I'm going to do, because I might do it for 47. I have this feeling it's going to sell better, try before you buy, than otherwise. And I don't want to screw it up because the sales letter is smoking. I don't know if I can bring up the sales. I don't even want to try to bring up sales page right now. I don't even have enough brain cells to bring up my screen too and show you the freaking sales letter, right? So sometimes you gotta get offers out. Now, my next option would be if I'm like, okay, I can't. Fortunately, the sales letter's done. It shouldn't be too hard to get the member area together, because I have that kind of templated. But your next option is just get a offer out. It could be an affiliate offer that you do a really good bonus stack for. It can be just a cheap, a little bread and butter offer. Like, you should be able to get out little $10 offers, kind of like in your sleep. Yeah. So, last December I had the same thing. I had this fatigue thing like this, but it's some kind of virus thing, right? But I go to the doctor because I'm thinking, wow, I'm really fatigued. I need to go to the doctor, right? So you go to the doctor, and then they like want to do all of these, things that doctors like test and stuff, right? And then they're like, well, take some vitamin D, but be sure to pay that $250 bill for the blood test that Quest will be sending you. Right? Oh my God. Offers. So you got to get offers out, offers created. Now, what I should have that I don't and you need is an offer already in the can. You really should have an offer that you have in the can against a rainy day offer, right? You really should have a rainy day offer. I normally have like a rainy day offer, but right now I'm out of rainy day offers. But my offer is it's close to a rainy day offer because I've been sitting on it, just because I don't know why I've been sitting on it. I've been sitting on it now for it's been done for like a couple weeks, except for the members area, right? Might be COVID. Well, I've already had 2 COVID tests, so it is a possibility it's COVID, but I've had 2 Binax tests, and I'm going to go today and take one at the professional one right at the pharmacy, but I don't think it's COVID because I had the same thing, like this is a repeat thing, like 5 months ago. Professional COVID test. It wasn't COVID. It's the same. I think what happened is I have this thing that I take for allergies, which is an inhaler. I don't normally use it, but one night I'm having trouble breathing, I grabbed my inhaler thing where you squirt it up your nose. It's gross. And then I got it after that. I think that thing actually, you would think it would die on there, right? You would think, but the bacteria, if there was bacteria on it, it would die. But I kind of wonder about that. It's the only thing I can possibly think of. So, but yeah, I don't think it's COVID because the Binax tests are real accurate. And I took 2 of them a couple days apart. So I don't think it's that. But again, I will have a professional test done today. The point is not about me. The point is really about you and getting right. Are you getting offers out? You know, it's nice for you to have an offer on the back burner that you say the rainy day offer, right? I'll tell you one other thing. And Tom says, I hate the stuff you have to squirt up. Yeah, I don't use it. I'm supposed to use it because I have allergies, some, and they interfere a little bit with my sleep, but I don't use it. I don't know. The Binax is like 98% accurate, but I'll take it. I had one when I had the same thing before. I took it down at my doctor office. No COVID. It's the same thing. So I don't think so. All right. But this is really not about me. Thank you for the advice. I know you're concerned about me. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to live. But I may be not real productive and complaining for like a week or something, a week or two. So the other thing about offers is this, you know, simplicity to complexity. So I was listening to 2 friends the last, I've been laying around on my bed. I like to learn, right? I'll learn. So I've been listening to 2 friends, both very famous marketers. You know, both of them extremely well. If I said their name, you probably own a bunch of both of their stuff. Now, and they're both great friends and they both do extremely good job of teaching. They both have really large tribes. Both are great people. Both teach great things. But what's interesting is one of them teaches things, I would say, more complex, right? More impressive, where you're like, wow. You have that wow effect, right? Wow. That's amazing, right? And then the other one is like keeps things simple, just in every facet, right? Now, I learned from both of them, love both of them. Both are great people, right? But what you have to remember is this: there's in this business, there's like an incentive to make things more complex because it leads to a deeper funnel, right? Because if it's simple, then you don't go so deep. You're like, well, I don't need that much. This is simple, right? And so but the simple guy has to sell too. So it's like he's simply complex. The other guy's just kind of complex, but makes things seem simple. They're both very skilled, very talented at this game, right? But so the other guy, he teaches, his thing is simple, make it simple, give it simple, right? Make it seem really simple. And he does, right? But at the same time, you're not going to sell stuff for premium prices if it's too simple. So it's funny because the art there for it to seem simple, but to keep it complex enough that people still buy it. Because if it's too simple, they're going to be like, this is too simple. I don't need to buy a premium product to do this. It's freaking hysterical, right? So keep this in mind when you're doing your products, is like, it has to seem simple, or people are going to refund it. They're going to be really unhappy. They're going to tell their friends. They're probably not going to buy your next product because they're, well, that was too hard. It was too complex, right? So it has to seem simple. But if it really is too simple, they're probably not going to pay a premium price. So I'll pay you $10 for that. I ain't paying no $800 for that. That's too simple. Right? Thank you. My wife came up. She give me take care of me breakfast, right? Thank you, baby. All right. So anyway, that's my thought on that, is like this line, this balance between the simplicity and the complexity in your offers, right? And I love, though, watching other really talented marketers ride that line, right? Because, and probably the more talented is the person that it can make it seem really simple, but you still feel you need to buy it. Because that's really a sales job, to say, oh, this is really simple, now pay me $1,000. You're like, well, if it's simple, why do I need to pay you $1,000? Right? Anyway, that's the little bit of the art of this business. There's always like these, but I love listening to good pitches. I love seeing how other people present information. The one caution is this: you can get some paradigms. You can get sucked into paradigms. And what I mean by that is you can get sucked into one of these complexity things, into one of these black hole vortexes. And I think you want to create your own black hole vortex. You don't want to get sucked into the black hole vortex. Your job is sucking people into your vortex, not getting sucked into other vortexes. Now, that's not always bad. Like, I buy a lot of products. I love buying products. I love learning. But you gotta keep in mind the simplicity of the business. That's really what I'm trying to say, is like, it's easy to see somebody, with lots of employees and lots of money, where they can hire very, very extremely good people, and the elite people in the game do that. And then you feel that, like, that you need to do that. And that's really not the path probably to go down, right? All right, guys, I'm probably rambling today, but there are a few good points. You have a great day. Thanks for all the advice. Guys, I'll be alive. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll tell you if I take my COVID test today, the pro one. I'll tell you how it turns out.